So for me, it's to get the kids out somewhere special where they can learn things, play together. I do work, but live paycheck to paycheck. So things like this, where I've paid £2 to come in and they're being fed and they're playing, it's really helpful. Most definitely. Not even for people like me, but for people that are on benefits as well, who can't really afford to do anything. Definitely. It can be a struggle. I've recently changed to shop at Aldi because I've found that their fruit and veg section is a lot cheaper. We still cook fresh meals because it's important for them to have fresh veg. And my partner's on quite a big health kick at the minute, so we've had to buy a lot more fruit and veg than normal. But yeah, Aldi, and it is still a struggle. I'm trying to change to weekly shopping. It's costs a lot. We've tried growing our own. I'm getting there. Got quite a big garden and we've built out a section for a vegetable patch. So we did broccoli, cabbage, lettuce and kale, runner beans, tomatoes, carrots and potatoes. Carrots didn't go well, lettuce went down a treat, you loved the lettuce, didn't you? And everything else got eaten by slugs. No, I read the packet and went for it, and it'd be nice to get some more advice on that. Definitely, yeah, because I'd love to do it all properly, and the kids like helping as well, so.
Well, we've been here since 2012 doing holiday hunger programmes. So for 9 weeks of the school holidays we're open. So we've got all sorts of activities here. One of the most vital important things we've been doing since 2012 is serving a meal. So breakfast, lunch and refreshments during the day, basically because in this area it's one of the most deprived areas in Nottingham. Most of the adults who live within the vicinity who've got children are either in low paid jobs or on benefits. So most of the children who come here will have access to school meals. So during holiday time there's no actually extra money for the budgets because you don't get that in your benefit money. So these parents have to find extra money to feed the kids during the holidays. So we found out that before we started the programme, but many of the kids were coming in hungry, lethargic. They weren't able to take part in many of the activities due to the fact that they were tired and they were hungry and lack of sleep as well. So it was really important for us. And as soon as we started picking that up in 2012, we've just gone from strength to strength. So. Well, I mean, going back to 2012, we started at 50 pence. It's now £2 per day. Many of the families who come here have got siblings, so there could be 3, 4, 5 kids. So £10 a day, £50 a week is a hell of a lot of money to kids and families in this area anyway. So what we do is, quite often, we'll get families or kids will come up and say, oh, my parents will pay you next week. We know that's not going to happen, but we're not going to see the kids go without, because it's not just about the food, it's about building friendships here and the activities we do. We do different activities around the centre, so we don't feel that anyone should lose out just because they don't have the money to pay for it. Well, I don't really want to get into politics. I don't think it's about politics because we just believe in nurturing the child and doing things with the young people rather than getting involved in politics. I mean, when we first started here, we get an allocated pot of funding, which probably will come to an end in the next financial year. So we get a little bit of money out of the area-based grant. Many years ago, when we first started, we used to get £450 a day, which sounded like a lot of money. But if you've got 50, 60 kids, it doesn't go very far, and that money has dwindled down over the years to £275 per day, but it only covers less than a third of the programme that we have for a year, so we're continually fundraising to make up the difference. Well, just for the holiday club alone, we need £26,000, and that includes 7 weeks of holiday activity. And what we try to do every Friday is usually a trip day. So you guys are here today, and we're having fantastic fun. Normally, we'd save our subs and take the kids bowling, or ice skating, something like that, just to get them out of sort of this area, because many of the kids don't get a chance to go on holiday or anything like that, or a day trip, and the only beach they're likely to see is the one that comes in the market square in August, which obviously we don't usually get much sun in Nottingham in August, so it's nice to go away and take the kids and the families away for day trips. So
I'm basically helping out at the youth club at Greenway Centre since I was about 10-ish. Yeah, since 10. And I've been working since last year here. It's not been that bad, to be honest. The kids will probably just be at home playing games or on their laptops, and some of the older ones might even be on the streets or something. So it's just a good way to not distract them, but to keep them occupied and whatnot. Yeah.